Hello and welcome to Treasure Hunt. Well, in a moment or two we shall be finding out where our Skyrunner Annika Rice is this week. But first let me introduce our two contestants, who are Rob and Margaret Vernon from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. And also with us we have Wincy Willis, who's going to plot our progress.
Yes, and hopefully tell you whether you're on schedule, and if you keep our fingers crossed you will be.
So, are you full of confidence?
Yes, well, I don't think you can never be confident of a treasure hunt because the localities are so variable.
I'm sure that's the right attitude. What do you do for a living?
I'm a geologist with the National Coal Board.
What about you, Margaret?
I'm a school teacher. I teach primary school children.
Well, the best of luck today. I hope you're going to enjoy it.
Thank you.
You realise you'll be directing Annika without actually seeing her, but we should be able to talk to her. So, Annika, can you hear me? Annika?
Hello there! Bali, I may call you any time, any day.
Not South Pacific.
Well, Treasure Hunter's gone truly international and exotic this week. I'm standing here looking out to deep blue seas, the surf crashing onto miles and miles of golden sand, studded with swaying palm trees, under the hot, blazing tropical sun. Well, where else could I be but Hawaii?
Hawaii?
Dorset! And that's where we are. We're in Dorset this week, and I'm just north of Swanage, absolutely picturesque part of the world, and I'm standing by old Harry and his wife. And that's not the introduction to Graham and Frank, because they're actually in the helicopter. Old Harry and his wife are two chalk pillars standing out of the sea, and they used to connect all the way to the Needles in the Isle of Wight. We're about 10 miles south of Bournemouth. If we went 60 miles due south, we'd end up in France, in Cherbourg. But at the moment, we're perched on top of a cliff, and the crew are up there, so we'll say hello later. So why not open your map? Can you see where we are? It's the foreland, or head past, old Harry's wife and Harry, near the Pinnacles.
Oh, right, yes, you got you.
Just north of Swanage.
Good. Studland, near there, right.
Oh, what a very apt name.
That's terrific.
Sorry, Kenneth.
Wincy, tell us something more about the area, would you?
Certainly. Well, Annika's lucky again, another popular holiday area. Dorset's here, wedged between Devon in the west and Hampshire over in the east. And the extreme eastern part of the county, we've got Bournemouth. On our more detailed map, here's Annika's start with old Harry, as she said. We've also got the southeast of the county, the Isle of Purbeck. And then the Poole Harbour there, very clearly marked on this map. And you've got your more detailed ordnance survey down there, but we're not doing too bad up here. We've got the valley of the River Froome there, and she really is a lucky girl today. The distance between north and south on my map is 19 miles. And the treasure that you're looking for will show you've passed with flying colours. The treasure will show you've passed with flying colours. There's your first clue. Start the clock. I haven't said hello to Graham and Frank yet. Anyway, you open
just
the
a minute.
clue, and I'll just take the camera while you're sorting that out. Have a look at Graham and Frank there. Keith in the helicopter. Hello,
Right,
Keith.
well, here's the clue. Are you ready now?
We're ready.
Where the defender of Mafeking pitched camp, his successors have blazed a trail, so be prepared. Where the defender of Mafeking pitched camp, his successors have blazed a trail, so be prepared.
Mafeking.
Mafeking is the Boer War. Hasn't Brownsea Island got some connections with Baden-Powell?
Oh, God, that's a bit sort of clever.
Don't know. We'll start.
Well, Brownsea Island's just north, so shall we
Have a
head
look.
there?
Get into the helicopter and just wait, Annie. We'll find something for you. Mafeking history.
Did you enjoy that spectacular swoop over the cliff? You looked a happy boy then. Beautiful day. Well, they're debating on...
Got a few books on Dorset here.
We're debating on Brownsea Island at the moment. Can we just
Mafeking.
take off and let's go and have a look at old Harry again? It really is the most magnificent day here. And we couldn't be seeing these chalk cliffs. It's like being at Dover, actually. Sorry about the Hawaii joke.
Yes, you got me very excited there.
Do you know Hawaii?
No.
No, never been.
I mean, it really couldn't look less like Hawaii, this coastline. It's totally English. I mean, I swear it's like
What
the
was
white
that name of the place again, Boo?
Brownsea Island, I was wondering about.
Should we head there?
No, I'm not sure yet.
Right, well, we'll just enjoy this spectacular scenery. There are the pillars there in front of us of chalk. Amazing to think that they did indeed stretch all the way to the Isle of Wight. And the sea is really
Mafeking.
quite clear. It's extraordinary. You can see very clearly all that seaweed below. In fact, we could go for a quick dip. They're the seagulls. I'm sure someone placed those there. They took off just at the right moment.
I think you're on the right lines.
The right lines.
I think you're on the right. Brownsea Island. first scout camp was organised on the island by
Baden-Powell in
1907.
1907.
So is it...
Yes,
Right.
head northwards, Annie, towards Brownsea Island.
Okay. Well, there's a nature reserve on that.
There's a nature reserve.
There's a nature trail.
Until recently, it's been kept by one old lady, apparently.
His successors have blazed a trail. Well, that's what you're looking for, the nature trail, I suppose. So be prepared.
BP, be prepared.
Yeah.
Baden-Powell.
Oh,
Be
well,
prepared, yes.
there we go. Sorted that one out. What's clue two?
I think we're happy about that.
Yeah, I have a book on Brownsea Island here.
Good, good.
So do you
The
think
history.
His successors have blazed a
do you
trail.
think there'll be some guides on the island?
Either guides or scouts, Annie.
Oh, fantastic.
Dib, dib,
Is
dib.
there any sort of
yeah.
scouting? Scout and camping. Scouts and guides camping area.
Oh,
But what about the
That's-
trail?
The trail...
it's blazed.
Blazed trail.
Well, blaze a trail
presumably
means
they're doing a bit
generally
of map
to
reading
actually
or-
mark it, doesn't it? I think it must be the Scouts and Guides camping area,
Right.
because his successors have blazed a trail at that particular locality.
So they'll be taking part in some sort of scouting activity.
I think so.
I was always more interested in the Scouts and the Cubs, and I say than the Brownies and the Guides. Arcala and that. Now, we're just flying along the coastline. Lovely, lovely sandy beaches.
Looks
Yes.
beautiful.
People swimming, lovely sunny day.
Yes.
It's extraordinary to think that this is going out at 8:30 in the evening. It's probably raining sometime between January and March.
Are you above the nature reserve, then?
Not yet, no.
No.
We are... I'll tell you where we are. We're on the dunes, where it says
Yes,
Dorset,
dunes, sir.
Right.
Dorset Coast
Got
Park.
you. Say about
Lovely.
2
Shell Bay-
kilometres off.
Shell Bay will just be round the corner, and Brownsea Island round the headland here.
Annie, might they be having a campfire at this time
Well,
of the
yeah, I
morning?
think
well,
the
exactly.
blaze
Perhaps
may
we-
be there.
Yes.
Perhaps we got to fry a sausage or something.
You've got to sing Ginganguli, I bet.
I know. Well, while we've got a bit of time, let me tell you about the Dorset knob I heard about.
Thank you.
Dorset knobs are very small and very hard bread rolls. Very famous in this part of Dorset. They're so hard that you have to dip them in tea to make them soft enough to eat. So a bit of Dorset culture for you there. Perhaps that's what they're doing right now around the campfire.
Do they call it dunking them?
Dunking the Dorset knob, it's commonly known as.
Well, make sure they
yes,
don't
over
throw
there.
them at you before dunking them. They'll
I
knock
see.
you out.
We'll be there in 1 minute, Keith says.
Yes.
Right, where are you going to
encouragingly.
land?
We're going to land where we can. I mean, it looks as if on the map it's very green.
Okay.
Whether that's foresty, I don't know.
Well, according to the map that I have in front of me, produced by the National Trust...
Naturalists, eh? It's a nudist
No,
camp.
family show.
Got it wrong.
In the southwest corner of the island,
Yes.
there is a Scout and Guides camping area.
Southwest corner, right.
Yes, there is an actual tent shown on this map, although I'm sure it doesn't mark the exact locality you'll be visiting.
Right. So, if it's Baden-Powell rather than Lady Baden-Powell, will it be the Scouts rather than the Guides, or...?
I would think it would be the Scouts.
Well, I
Sounds
think
like
they
it,
both
yes.
come under one
Probably
now.
come under one, yes.
Well, here's the island right... we're right over it now. I'm just trying to... Could we land sort of there, or... Let's just have a quick recce and try and find a tent. A tent, Keith.
Are you're near
yes.
the camping
Where?
area, aren't you?
Down there.
Can you
Scout
see a
Guides
fire
there.
going?
There's a few tents in a little circle. There's one of those flagpole jobbers, you know, that they do things round.
Yes.
Yes.
And a campfire?
Not yet the campfire.
Any activity around
Yes, they're all in uniform. I think they're ladies. I think they're guides.
guides, yes.
Oh, hang on. Are they shorts or skirts? Difficult to tell. Oh, they're trousers. Sorry.
long ones.
They're scouts. Oh, and a mixture of both.
Big boys.
Sounds like my kind of camp.
Yes.
Trust.
Well, be prepared is the motto, so I don't know if you've got to ask them something.
Right, and we'll just land for the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, we're just coming in to land now.
Expect at least a chorus of riding along on the crest of the wave.
That's Ralph Reed.
We're riding along.
Oh, no.
Crest of the
I
wave.
didn't
You
really
did
mean it,
ask for
Annika.
Now, what should we do? They are
Go and-
busy erecting a sort of... Actually, they're erecting a teepee, topee. You know, those Indian...
A
Totem
wigwam.
pole?
A wigwam.
A wigwam.
A wigwam?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Well, the sticks are going up in the shape of the wigwam.
Yes. Are you sure it isn't a fire they're starting to build?
can you see the campfire?
Will it be a very big fire?
Oh.
It would be more... Oh, gosh. Now,
promise that I will do my best to do my duty to God, to serve the Queen, help other people, and keep the brownie guide low.
Well done.
Well done. You can remember it.
Hello?
Hello?
Where's your campfire? Where's your campfire?
Over that way.
That way? Can you show me your campfire?
I haven't got a campfire.
They haven't got a
They haven't got a campfire.
Wow.
Oh, this is interesting.
You've just got to be prepared.
How
Be
would they be
prepared.
prepared? What does that
What are you making here?
It's a travois.
I beg your pardon?
Travois.
And could you like to say for those of us who don't speak French?
It's just a travelling device.
Right.
You pull it along.
Over water?
No, just over land.
Over land? They're making a travois. Could that be prepared for something?
They've got to be getting ready for something, obviously.
This is the
Yes.
tent.
Ask what they are preparing to make this wire.
Gosh. Yes, what are you preparing for? I'll ask the women, they'll know. What are you preparing for?
Annual camp, really.
Your annual camp. When you say your motto, be prepared, what especially do you do? Because you see, there's something in the clue that says, be prepared.
Have they got to do any kind
Something
of signal?
to do with blazing a trail. Blazing a trail.
Yeah.
So that would be used to blaze the trail, because it's a travois.
Or there'll be signs or something like that.
Signs.
Have they...
You're good at finding signs. Where would your path start off from?
Somewhere in the campsite, somewhere.
They're not very helpful here in Dorset. So, can you help me find a sign?
There's one by the flagpole.
Oh, I see, like this. This is what they mean.
Are they
the
some
arrows.
sticks with arrows?
Yes. Right, we're on our way.
Follow them.
Stop.
Right.
Stop.
I've lost the next one.
Are you looking for
Where's the
crumpled
next one?
grass?
Come and help. Where's the one after that?
Follow the arrows.
Yeah.
Which way's it going?
Yeah, I can't even see the next one, though.
Can you ask for a guide?
Right.
Ask one of the cubs to show
We're
you.
on our way. I just didn't imagine I'd have to go into the undergrowth like this.
Get one of the cubs to go with you, Annie.
Yeah, I've got them all.
You've got more than
there's
one.
another one. Right.
Never misses.
If you don't know the answer, ask a child.
Gosh. Oh, there's another one.
I wonder how far you're going to have to go.
Dip, I should get my scout finder badge after this. Now, where would the next one be?
I was never in the garden.
Anyone seen an arrow?
No, that was your scout's
Anyone
rather.
seen an arrow? Oh, thank you very much. There's the next one. Oh, great. Leads me over a cliff.
Heavens above. No, I wasn't. No.
Down here. Quickly. Oh, dear. Gosh. We're on the beach. Oh,
Good
God.
heavens, this is a long trail.
Right. Can we start running? So where's the next one? Oh, this is an arrow you see in the shape of the...
An arrow like the badge.
the shape of reeds and...
The shape of a
there's
fleur-de-lis.
another arrow in the shape of pebbles. Gosh.
In the shape of what, Annie?
They're made
Pebbles.
of pebbles.
Oh, yes.
Not all of them are wooden arrows. Here's another one. This is ridiculous. It's
All
like...
those arrows and no Indians.
Which I'm just heading through the undergrowth now with a very helpful man.
Does he think you're just doing this for fun or that you're actually doing it to help
I
these
don't know.
contestants?
To the right. Oh, what's your name?
Right, Philip.
Philip, after you.
Have you asked Philip if he's prepared?
I think he is.
Is he prepared to give you a clue?
Yes, he's helping me find these arrows very ably. There's millions. Turn right. Oh, gosh. 3 miles later, we'll be there.
Incredibly long trail.
Is it easier than orienteering, Annie?
Oh, give me orienteering and Steve Cram any day.
Well, I can understand that.
Oh, no, they've led us back to where we started. This is cruel.
Are there any scorch marks or anything on any of the sticks? There's something
not
about
running
blazing
that
the trail.
Jet propelled broomstick.
Well, we're back to where we started. Here's the clue.
Oh,
goodness.
thank goodness for that. All right, we'll read it and we'll go straight
Back
to...
into
so
an
far.
egg in a nest.
That means gone home. That's the end of the trail.
What does it mean?
That's the end of the trail.
What's
that
it
means
mean?
gone home.
Oh, gosh. You read it. I'm knackered.
At the scene of the deed that made an unready boy king, take a square look at a martyr's memorial.
Thank you all very much indeed.
Right. The scene of the deed...
Back to the
that-
helicopter.
Back to the helicopter, Annie. Have a sit down.
Please, yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Ethelred was the unready, wasn't he?
Ethelred, yes.
Ethelred the Unready.
There's some more books on Dorset now, there.
Yes, I was looking for history.
Ethelred, King, 64. Would it be Cove Castle or somewhere like that? Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, well, it's possible. I don't know about anything about...
Scene of the deed.
Except he was not ready.
Any ideas then?
I'm wondering about Cove Castle, but I'm not sure yet. That's near southwest of you. I've just...
For you. Means go home.
At the scene of the deed that made an unready boy king. Ah, yes. Now then, where was this?
Can we just take off, Keith? We're heading for Cove Castle.
Yes, you, from the north, the impact of...
It is Cove Castle.
Yes, Cove Castle. Head to the southwest.
Cove Castle, yeah, I can see
Yes.
that.
You're approximately 7 kilometres to Cove Castle
Right.
town.
Cove Castle, Keith. Cove Castle, Keith.
Take a square. Look at a martyr's memorial. So who's
And they're
made
showing
martyr?
down below how the travois
St
works.
Dunstan.
2 pulling or
No.
1 travelling. Now, why couldn't they take me round the course on one of them? That's what I want to know. That's great. Oh, look what I've been given. Keith, someone got into your helicopter.
You've got
Put
quite a
that
bit
there.
about it there, have you?
Round
Yes,
the island. The home of scouting. I shall attach that to my shoulder and pretend it's a badge.
For a general guide on Cove Castle town.
Cool.
Yeah, there is one. Here, look.
Here you going?
Thank you.
So we should be there in a couple of minutes, actually. We're just going over at the moment the South Deep.
Take a square.
Square look at a martyr's memorial.
That's the one.
Annie?
Yes?
In the village of Corfe, there is a cross or a memorial, by the look of it, in the village.
Yes.
Just at the bottom of the castle bank.
Right, and that's what we're looking for. The memorial, the bottom of the
It's a
castle.
town plan of Corfe itself.
We're just flying, I think this is Brands Bay, or it could be Newton Bay, one of the two. We'll be hitting the land again in a minute.
Yes. Any idea where you might be landing? Yes?
I think we'll have to work that out when we get there.
Okay, Annie.
Okay.
I couldn't tell from this map. It looks a bit built up, but there's bound to be a handy rugger pitch. There always is somewhere.
On the 20th of June in
What's that
980,
ahead? Is that it ahead?
there was a body canonised by the Pope, and he became known as St Edward the Martyr.
Use this.
So we
Oil
want
well.
St.
There's an oil well down there, Greg.
We want St Edward's memorial, I think.
Well, we've just passed
That's the one
over
in the square, is it?
I think so.
an oil well, producing oil.
Yes, there's
And,
oil wells down
ahead
there,
of
Annie.
us, we can see the castle.
Yes?
Yes?
Very imposing sight on top of a hill.
Yes.
Can't see any detail at the moment. Now, are you suggesting we land at the bottom of the hill, Keith? Because if you are...
Well, where is the memorial? Is
Where
that
will we land?
that's
The
at the
memorial is in
the
the
village,
centre
I think.
of village of Cove Castle itself, Annie.
30 minutes to go.
It's right on top of the hill.
You're actually going to land on the top of the castle,
We
are you?
can't see it at this moment. It's the memorial.
No, that's
Handy
not
at
up
the
there.
bottom.
No, the memorial is not
It's in
in
the-
the castle.
it's in the village.
You've
Well,
got
that's
to
what I'm
run
hoping.
into the village.
Good, so we don't have to go up that hill. So it's in that actual village, so we won't have to land near the castle. Hopefully
No.
we can
No.
get a bit further into the village.
Where are you relative to the village, Annie? On the south or north?
We're just northeast of Corfe Castle.
Northeast
Can you see
of
we're
Corfe
flying on a
Castle.
northeasterly direction from the island we've just been
So
to.
that would be up there. You want...
And
I think there's a B road shown on the map. Are you anywhere near that? A brown road, Annie?
a brown road. Yes, that'll be over the other side.
If you're landing near there, you want to follow the road system south into the village of Corfe
Sure.
Castle itself.
Right, well, let's see how far we can get in at the moment. As I say, Keith,
the
can you
town
up and
plan of
over
Corfe
quickly?
Yes, we could.
Lost communication.
There's the castle ahead of us. How old is the castle?
Isn't the one in there?
Does it say
The
anywhere?
castle in the...
When,
There's
did
one
you
of
know
the
how?
castle, but not of the town.
That's the same picture of the town.
Well, here are the
Well, it's
roads
only a
of the
tiny
town.
village. I don't think it's...
It's only a small village.
Tiny village, yes, like when there's a church.
Well, can you see the
two stone-
cross? Can you, in the village
have a
square?
look.
Have you landed yet?
No, we're just
It's still above.
circling, not circling, flying over the castle. How old is it, or was it?
That's-
Well, let's land, Keith, just anywhere we can. Now, in relation to the village church, where is this clue? Oh, is that the monument? Yes!
You
There's
can see it.
There's a tiny replica, stone replica of the castle on a mound. Could that be it?
No, it's
No.
actually in the middle of the town itself.
Good
To describe it, it's on a square plinth stepped up. And it looks as though there's a cross on top.
And what's it called?
St Edward's.
St Edward's.
St Edward the Martyr, I think.
Memorial to St Edward the Martyr. Hello!
Hello?
Oh,
You landed.
Talking to people there, I think.
can we manage that?
He was only 33 when he was martyred.
Now, hello there.
Hello?
Can you tell me where the memorial to St Edward the Martyr is? Down to the left. Right, we're on our way.
You're in the village.
We're in the village. We've taken off at a healthy sprint.
Have you seen the... Can you see the pub?
It's called, I think it's called the Grey... Oh.
I think
it's called the Greyhound Hotel.
I just put Graham onto remote control and he can find the pub.
Yes, I think the pub's called the Greyhound Hotel, Annie.
That's also Graham's nickname. So, Greyhound pub, Graham. Meow.
Yes.
Yes, you see, it worked. Right, we're on our way. Good morning. That's Haters, the building specialists.
It's where the Mayor of Casterbridge was filmed, the TV serial, this village.
Is it? Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there you
Hang
go.
around, you might get an extra part.
The village has been
We'll
named
need one
amongst the most
after this.
beautiful in the land, it
We'll
says
need all the
here.
work we can get. Now, we're running through the village. Gosh,
They look like stone slate. It's stone sort of tiles.
A stone plinth, yes. She's seen it from the air. So.
Yes. A tiered stone, square stone.
now, tea and scones, did you say?
Stones.
Oh, stone, if it
Yeah.
says scones.
Scones.
Yes. Where are you now, Annie?
We're just outside a bread shop, that's why I thought you said scones, not stones.
What's that? What's this one called here?
This is called the Greyhound
Do you know where the
Hotel
memorial to
here.
St Edward is?
No.
No. Do you?
TR and PD clues. You want the Greyhound Hotel, Annie?
Where's the Greyhound Hotel?
I don't know. You're asking Americans, you know. We don't know where anything is.
Never mind, they obviously don't get treasure
It's a
hunting.
very small village. I don't know why they don't know where it is.
The Greyhound Hotel up there.
It's right down the street.
Right.
Yes.
Probably are.
The ideal.
The monument is on the bottom of the road which goes up to the castle, the pathway up to the castle.
Well, we're running along.
You're running south, are you, Annie, into the village?
We are going the right way, apparently. This is the way to the Greyhound Hotel. It's just Keith had to land slightly outside.
This village is full of characters, but
Here's
they're all
the
living up to their
memorial.
name.
The memorial?
Is
Well, it
No.
says... No.
Where would...
Where are you now? Have you found the
We're in the
Greyhound?
village square.
Yes?
It
Yes.
says VR 1837 to 1897. That's war memorial.
This is a plaque at the bottom, is it?
Hang on, what's this?
Are you looking at the memorial?
Edward the Martyr, King of Wessex! Here it is, stop the clock!
Right,
Oh,
right, good.
Well done, Annie.
All right, well, we'll take a short break now. Hope you'll join us again in a moment or two. Well, welcome back to part 2 of Treasure Hunt. You've now solved 2 of the clues, 3 still to go. How are they doing for time?
A little bit behind schedule.
Clue number 3, start the clock.
Well, we've wandered back through the village, standing by
Right,
the helicopter.
into the helicopter,
Picked up
please.
a few friends along the road. Do you want
Rule
to
Britannia.
you read the
Let's
clue
have the
out
clue.
then? All right, Rule Britannia, pass over the composer for a fly past the powerful one that's on top of the waves. What about everyone?
Compose Rule Britannia.
Rule Britannia.
Rule Britannia.
Also the composer for a fly
We really
past
have
the
to
powerful
sing
one
us today.
Remember.
that's on top of the waves.
So it must be a boat.
Powerboat sounds like, doesn't it?
Powerboat, yes.
Lost communications again.
Powerful one on top of the waves.
Sounds like it.
Should we just take off then?
We've
And...
lost communication again, have we?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Annie, yes.
Rob can't hear
Yes.
you.
Rule
Perhaps somebody-
Britannia, sung by Arne. To words by James
Arn.
Thompson.
So it could be something to do with Arn, a boat called Arn or a place called Arn.
Rule Britannia, pass over the composer. Well, Arne actually wrote
Got
the
a bit on
words.
here if you want to have a
Oh,
look.
no, he didn't. Sung by
No,
Arne.
Arne is the composer, yes.
Pass
So
over the
Arn's the
composer.
composer.
Yes,
so
Thomas
we need
Arn.
a place or a boat called Arn of some
You
kind.
find it?
No.
Pass over. You haven't got to stop there. You've got
Does
to
it
pass
here?
over.
There's a beach at Arne. Yes, Arne must be
Arne?
on the coast somewhere.
Yes.
We found it. Where's Arne?
There's a beach at Arne.
Middlebeer.
Well, let's have a look.
We've got to pass over it, remember?
Let's have that covered up because it may be underneath the...
We're looking for a place called Arn, and I'm having a total crisis with my map here.
Place
Flying all over the
names.
place.
Yeah.
But we're
Rob?
circling
Yes.
around Cork Castle for the moment.
It says something about... It said something about... It said something about...
Big one, I can
didn't
see
it?
it.
Where is it?
Arn. Right.
Yes, it's
look
there.
Look at Brownsea
Big
Island,
Wood, yes.
just west
Yes.
of Brownsea Island.
It says pass over that.
Cross
says
over.
On Big Wood. On.
Are you flying then?
Flying due north, Annie.
Yeah, due north. We've just turned round. We're on our way. So presumably it's at Twitch Channel or Arn Bay. Arn Bay. There'll
And
be a
on wood.
Powerboat.
Yes.
At Arn Bay.
Shouldn't you
right.
think? Well,
Fly past that.
Fly past and just take my arms
pass
along
over
enough.
the composer. Yes, pass over on.
So
For a fly
pass
past
over
the
on.
For the powerful one that's on top of the waves.
waves.
Well, it sounds like a powerboat to me. But
Perhaps I've got
Yes.
to be witched down to it.
Perhaps so, Annie. We'll just have to wait
She
and
wants-
see what you find when you get there. In the
Yeah.
middle of Wareham Channel.
Perhaps we've got to follow it to where it docks. Or to where it stops.
For a fly.
For a race along the water, and then when it stops, we can land, get the clue, something like that, maybe. Quickly, Keith.
It could be on the pool side of the channel, I think.
The what side? The pool side.
Yes.
Pool.
Pool.
Thought you meant there was
Town.
this boat and a swimming pool, you know, by the
Powerful
pool
one.
side.
Fly past.
Yes. Well, we'll keep our eyes skimmed for a powerboat.
It's on top of the waves.
Sorry.
Riding along on
Yes,
the crest
on
of the
Big
wave.
Wood.
See, I
Oh,
knew
that's
it would
good.
come in somewhere.
Okay, you can have it there, Winston. Well, this is on Big Wood ahead of us.
Is there anything on Wareham Channel?
Middlebeer Farm is just nestling below us there, Middlebeer Farm. And a handy old powerboat would be much appreciated, Graham, if you
It
could
would.
peel your eyes.
Yes.
It's a bit shallow and creaky round here for a boat to go, but I reckon once we pass over the wood, we're going to find something going very fast. And it won't be Keith, unless he hurries up. Come on, Keith. What speed are we going at? Whatever. 80 knots. I mean, what sort of speed's that for a grown-up man? Now, there's a lot of sailing boats ahead of
Does
us.
say fly past the powerful one that's on top of the waves.
Or maybe the clue's written all over the side.
Could
Over
be. Yeah.
So
might
that
be.
I just have to read it. You never know. You never know with treasure hunt. That's
Yes.
why it's so interesting.
I'm wondering whether there's a speedboat or powerboat
Well, it would be a speedboat, wouldn't
on the
it?
channel.
Powerful
Yes.
one.
Yes.
I think
Now.
that's probable.
Okay, eyes peeled, lots of sails. Can't see any big enough boats yet to make me think it's that.
You're over the channel, are you?
Yes, we're just flying up to it now. It's directly in front of us, but I can't see a powerboat just at the moment.
Where are you relative to the clay pit that's shown on the northern side of Arn?
We are just coming up to that now. This is the clay pit here, isn't it, Keith? Oh, Keith's sort of too busy navigating his helicopter to talk to me. But we're about at that point now. Yes. So, let's have a look for a powerboat. There's one! Oh, God! Sorry.
You got it?
Yes. Keith did a sudden jolt. I gave up. It's speeding across the channel. Now, can we go a bit higher, Keith, so we can just point it out?
She's got the powerful one.
It's...
Yeah.
Can you see it, Graham? I think that's a powerboat. No, not that way, Graham. Over
Rob is
here.
having trouble with
Can you
hearing
see?
again.
Got it?
I've lost
Is that a
contact with
powerboat or is it just a
completely.
motorboat?
I think it's
She's found
there's
it.
nothing else.
She's
I
found it.
presume this was it. Oh, perhaps I'm wrong. Let's have a... Can we go near it? This looks... Is that a powerboat? They've got...
She's found a
they've got crash helmets on or something. Oh, there's lots of... Are those balloons? Oh, no, they're heads. They're people's heads. They're red heads.
That's it.
Can you follow it?
All right now?
Yes, I can
We're
hear that.
following it then. We're in its wake. I
So
don't know
we're
whether we
following
go
the
on to Cherbourg like this or what. But
I hope it's nothing to do with the London Ramsgate powerboat race
With
the other week.
we may be gone some time. Now we're
Don't end up a creek, Annie.
oh, don't say things like that. This is spectacular. We're flying along right behind it. Those 4 balloons are actually 4 red hell. The John Cracksford... Oh, hang on, Caterpillar... Oh, can we go back again? I missed every word of that.
Oh, she found it.
I
too.
haven't seen anything. I think it's written on the top.
Yes,
Now,
I think
just
it will be on the
hover.
boat.
Okay, is it that red thing? Go round the other side. Caterpillar is the first word. Caterpillar country or something.
She's found it.
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Back on again.
Good, yes.
Yes.
Have
No,
you
we
got-
can't read it until we get closer. Quickly, Keith.
You got a zoom lens.
We need... Yes, quickly. Slow down!
No,
Yeah,
we're
they
not
just-
allowed to read it
They
until
just
she's
have
found.
no idea of the suspense involved in this. I didn't realise whether that was just a bit of advertising written on it or the clue, but it's obviously the clue. Now, Keith, if you can do your bit here for mankind, like Robert and Mark. Now, so Caterpillar
skilled.
country, Caterpillar Country near AC Shaw's home. Your alien panther is flanked by tigers.
Well done,
and
Annie.
that's the clue. Thank
Caterpillar
you.
Country near AC Shaw's home. Your alien panther is flanked by tigers.
Panther? Caterpillar?
We done it!
it's
Oh,
tanks, isn't it?
Tanks, yes.
Oh.
Tank, tank museum at Lulworth.
Tank ranges.
Annie, I want you to head
That was amazing.
southwest.
Oh, sorry, I'm knocked out by that. Right, southwest, Keith.
There's a tank museum somewhere around
I'm
Lulworth.
totally disoriented. Now, southwest.
Yes.
A tank museum.
You want to head about, I would say, 12 kilometres southwest.
Can we... what's it near?
There are some tank ranges
AC
there.
aircraft from shore, that was T. Lawrence.
Yes.
Kind of where he lived.
Aircraft. OK, well, we'll just head sort of southwest for the moment towards the Purbeck district. Wareham, could it be? Creech. There's a lovely place called Creech Bottom. Should we go there?
Bovington Camp, Wareham. Ah, perhaps you
Wareham.
hadn't got to go as far,
Oh,
Annie,
Wareham.
as Lulworth.
Back to Wareham, Keith.
No.
No, not back
Clouds
to Wareham,
Hill,
Keith.
National Trust, the home of T. Lawrence. On
Yes.
the road, yeah.
Well,
Near-
we better just sort of
near
hover for the moment
Clouds Hill,
while you
where
work
that
this
is.
out.
Well, a panther is the name of a tank, and so are tigers from the Second World War, I think. Yes,
Rifle range, there's a rifle range battle plane.
Annie,
Yes?
I think you've almost certainly got to go to this tank museum.
Fine. Where
the
is
tiger is the name of the tank, and it's at Bovington.
Bovington.
Near Camp Wareham.
Near Wareham, Bovington. Where's Bovington?
There is a tank range here, Povington Heath, East Lulworth.
Well, Wareham's just ahead of us, but where Bovington is, I haven't a
Bovington,
clue.
if I look at Wareham.
Wareham Forest? Where's Bovington? Can you tell us where Bovington is?
What about that?
Oh, Bovington Camp. It's quite a long way west. It's there.
Museum.
Sorry, Keith. Back that way again. It's those power boats. They've sort of disturbed us. It was just all too exciting. There's some... Oh, I've just seen somewhere called River Piddle.
No map in that.
Lovely name.
Look, let's have a look at this. Have you found it?
So we're back towards Bovington Camp, Wool Heath, near Woolbridge Heath. Oh, there's the museum, I see.
Can you see
Yes,
see where you're going?
yes, we're with you now.
Are you looking after your map today, Annie? We're always a bit concerned how you screw it up as you run along.
I know it's made of this rather smart new texture. And,
Oh, is it?
It's
they don't-
impossible to tear.
Where did you say Bovington Camp
Annie
was? Did you
Proof,
say
is
you'd
it?
found
It's Annie
Bovington
Proof,
Camp?
yes.
I'm glad to hear
Where's
it.
Bovington?
Bovington Camp.
Have you found? Did you say you'd found that somewhere?
Bovington.
Well, here, look, there's a lot
Well,
about where
Bovington, oh, there's
Clouds
Coal
Hill is, because
Puddle, as in
Clouds Hill
Coal
is where
Puddle
Shaw's
Mountain.
home was, you see.
They were the farm workers
it's got to
who
be
tried to
near
form the
Clouds
trade
Hill.
union, were arrested for their sins and sent off to
Southeast.
A
Is-
mile
is-
southeast is Clouds Hill, but southeast is where? What's the point.
Cloud Hill.
Clouds Hill.
Australia. Is that a dead
Aft Puddle. There's a place called Aft Puddle.
This is like an optician's test, isn't it?
Bovington Camp is an unlovely,
There's Mike.
typical military base.
Michael Smith.
To be somewhere around there, sure.
Yeah, it's in this direction, but goodness knows.
We're going to a
Funny how I
tank
can't see.
tank museum, Mike. You into tanks?
It began as a collection of 26 French tanks and has now
Right.
grown up to over 150.
I
Where
must
is
tell
it
you
then,
that it was
Jessica?
actually
What's the
Mike
point?
that did tell me about the Dorset knob, so I can't claim to being the first with that information. He told me over dinner last night. We had an in-depth discussion about it.
I think Annika's found it on her map.
Yes,
So perhaps
can
if
you give us
go-
a
Where is it?
reference, Annie?
We don't know where
Are
it
you
is.
okay today, Mike? Now, that's yes.
Bovington.
That's a
Where
nod.
is
Okay. We're learning. It'll be no tomorrow. And next week we're going to learn
There's
how to ask for a
Bovington.
glass of water.
It's right over there,
Yeah.
is it? Oh, there's the museum. look.
Yes, we found it now. Yes, where exactly are you now, Annie?
Yes, we are there in 3 minutes. We're just going over some chalk pits. Are these chalk pit area?
Sand and
he's
gravel
off.
pits there.
Mike doesn't.
Sand and gravel pits, yes. Tank training area.
Oh, lot of crackle there. There's a bit of crackle while Mike repositions after that death-defying flip he's just done. We're going over Stokeford.
14
what's it
minutes to
called?
go.
Stokeford.
Yeah.
Stokeford.
So there's a great plantation coming up ahead of us, and it's all just very flat.
Yes. You see the church?
Can't see a church, can see some pylons, can see a lorry.
Oh, there's
See, Graham?
the magic place over there.
How's the RF problem,
Yes. Ah, Lawrence.
Perfect, is it? Oh, good boy.
Yeah, it's here, right?
Yeah.
Frankie RF. Frankie says RF. Oh, we've got one of those to go, which is nearly a minute. Bovington Camp really could come into sight any time now.
The Panther, was it a German tank? Or is it the other way around?
It's on the south side of Bovington Camp.
Panzer, yes, a Panther was a German tank from the Second World War. And it should be flanked by 2 Tiger tanks. I think they were used in the North African campaign.
So it's a Panther flanked by 2 Tigers.
Yes.
Well, that's going to pose no problem.
Looks as though you should be fairly able to land fairly close.
We're any minute now. Oh, that's...
Yes, I believe the Panther tank was a very powerful tank, in fact, Annie, so it should be quite large.
Fine.
It weighs 45 tons.
Could this be the camp ahead if our map reading's correct?
Tigers weigh more and bigger.
There. This could be a sort of building housing these tanks coming up ahead of us now. Who knows? Let's have a look. It's long and flat and there's lots of cars, so obviously some visitors are there already. A couple of coaches. Looks as if they're growing tomatoes in it. Looks like a long greenhouse, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But I don't think they are. These are the barracks, are they? Army barracks below us. Big sandpit for all the soldiers to play in. Oh, you missed that. And I think, keep clear, this is, here are the tanks. There's a display outside.
Good.
Yes.
This is the museum here. Now, there's a very... You want one flanked by 2 others. That looks pretty
Could
enormous.
be, Annie.
Can you describe at all what the Panther looks like?
It's actually the Panther we want, is it?
Well,
This one's been turned into a children's play pit.
you know what a tank looks like, presumably, Annie.
Oh, no, I
It's
haven't a
got
clue.
a lot of wheels. The particular one that we're interested in
I've driven
has
a tank
got
before.
a lot of wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wheels that are actually in contact with the surface via the caterpillar, and at each end there's something that looks like a large spoked wheel.
I think we'd better ask.
Yes,
Yes,
I think
please.
so. It'd probably be quicker.
So, but it is the Panther.
Yes.
Gosh, there's so much. Fried eggs on the
A
line.
Panther with the tiger on each side.
It's moving. There's someone in it. Hi, can you tell me where the Panther is? Can we get on? Well, when in doubt. Oh, gosh.
I hope she doesn't demolish the area.
Pull the wrong lever and
Yeah.
fire a shell.
We seem to be cut. I can't hardly hear you, actually. You can do anything.
Are you actually going inside the tank, Annie?
No, we're not on a tank. Frank, what do you call this vehicle?
Is it a First World War Rolls-Royce tank,
It won't be
It's a First World War Rolls-Royce, as if I didn't know.
No, it won't be a First World War tank, Annie.
No, I know, but we're just getting a lift to the tanks.
Oh,
Hang on
I
a
see.
second. Graham, I'm just going to pop inside and say hello. Hello, what's your name? Peter. Peter, this is a First World War Rolls-Royce?
Yes, 1920.
This is quite good fun, actually. I should get one of these for London. So we're looking for the Panther, and I think it's flanked by 2 tigers. Graham, you still alive? Hello! Gosh, Graham, be careful.
So to make it a bit clearer, A.C. Shaw's home, that was the name that Lawrence of Arabia took. He took the name of Aircraftman Shaw to remain anonymous after his exploits. So that's the bit in the
Yeah, I think he was killed near there somewhere,
He
wasn't
was
he?
on a motorbike accident.
What a way to go after all
Thank
that.
you so
Yes.
much. Bye. Dear me. Well, I enjoyed that. Gosh, this is heavier than I think sometimes. Okay.
A bone shaker.
Oh,
Have you found the tank yet?
we're on our way in now. Thank you very much. Major, Corporal, Lieutenant, I don't know what it's called. Now, in we go. Adults, £1.50. I have to sell you, Graham.
got the
Pleading
change.
poverty
Can I leave
again.
him behind and get in? Thank you.
Yeah, stuck under the turnstile, Annie.
You'll have to come back later, Graham. The tanks are... Oh, here are all the tanks.
Is there anyone around who can direct
Now,
you, Annie?
We need the Panther. Oh, I was just going to ask him. He's not real.
tigers.
Tigers on each side.
Hi. Do you know which is the Panther tank?
No.
Yes, probably. Hang on. Do you know which is the Panther tank?
I don't know,
You don't know? Do you know which is the Panther? Quickly. Is it in here? Yes. Do you know which is the... In there, round here.
Very big.
Right. It's round here. Oh, sorry. Now. It's
going to be one. Oh, this is enormous. Is this the Panther tank, do you know? Do you know which is the Panther tank? We've got all sorts of... This is called Lux Lynx. We've got the... Oh, gosh, they're all a bit confusing. Do you know which is the Panther tank?
In between the tigers.
Hang on. Excuse me, hello? Oh, sorry.
A tank is a tank, isn't it?
Where's the Panther tank, do you know?
Layout of display. Is there a picture
If by magic a man appears with his son.
on display?
Who have you found?
The Tarcher, the Krupp.
Doesn't say... No.
It's just
I'm looking for a
you
picture
to choose between.
inside, perhaps.
Which is... There's just no one who knows enough about tanks.
Is there nothing... Are there no labels?
This is the sort of person I'm after. Which is the Panther?
The Panther?
Yes.
Or the King Panther, that one over there, R01.
That one with the bits on. Right, they've all got bits on. This is the Panther. This is the Panther!
Is there a clue hanging from the gun, or do you or any steps for you to go inside?
Let's have a look how we can get up there.
You're going up into it.
This is the Panther you're going into, is
yes,
it, Annie?
Yes, it is. I just... No. Can you get me up? Gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, Frank. Oh, no, it's OK. I think I'll walk. I think I'll walk. Hang on. It can't be up there. It's incapable of climbing up. I think it's too... Have you seen a pink clue anywhere?
What about around the wheels?
It's gone up into
Oh,
it.
start helping me. Could be anywhere.
Have you looked at the controls?
I can't. I'm not sure whether I... Am I allowed to climb up? Yes. Oh, I am. Is this safe to walk on? Oh, right. Right, I'm on top now.
Anything on the gun part?
No.
Yeah. Are there any wheels or anything like that that are turned?
Oh, you've seen it. Oh, here it is!
Got it?
Got it!
Got it, right. Stop, don't read it.
Stop the clock.
You stop the clock. Take another short break now. Welcome back to part 3. Well, you've already solved 4 clues and got £500. One left to find out. What's the time?
Well, you did
like?
so well on the last one. You've caught up. You're just slightly behind, Julia. You've got about 6 1/4 minutes left. So start the clock.
Annika, read the clue,
Had
please.
to lift back again with Peter O'Hara in the old Rolls Royce. Between the paddles and the piddle lived the Martins man and boy. Amid the leaves yield solved this riddle close by the house of joy. Well, I saw the river Piddle, didn't I?
Between the puddles and the piddle lived the Martins man and boy.
Did you see?
Amid the leaves yield solved this riddle close
Are you
by the house
listening
of
to
joy.
me?
Yes.
I saw the river Piddle earlier.
Well, it's up here.
Piddle is up
Puddle
there.
Town is there and Toll Puddle is there.
So it's between the river Piddle and Toll Puddle.
So, Toll Puddle, the Toll Puddle...
The Martins.
Martins, not the Martyrs. Martins, are you?
Yeah. Martin family, spelt without a Y. But OK, I'll look it up.
Martin spelt with a Y, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
I think you do want to go...
We're heading for a piddle or a puddle. We're not
Puddle
sure which
Town.
yet.
You're flying, Annie, aren't you?
Yes, we're in the helicopter. We're just
Athelhampton. Half a mile
Yes.
east of Puddle Town is Athelhampton. The house was built by Sir William Martin, who died in 1503. I just saw Athelhampton. It's here.
Yes.
puddle.
Head north-west, Annie, about 8 kilometres.
It's
What's
just
it
on the
called?
very edge of our map.
What's it called?
What's it
Where
called?
are we going?
Athelhampton.
Applehampton.
Athelhampton. What's that hall?
Applehampton.
And I think you want to go to the hall, which is just on the north side of the A road, the A35 trunk road.
Fine. Well, let's just... I'm still trying to find that place on the map, actually. Can't see it.
Northwest of you,
Yes.
and it's almost on the edge of our map. Puddle Town.
Oh, I see.
It's got
Puddle Town,
It's
right.
just underneath Puddle Town.
Oh, right over there, I see. It's fascinating. There's a Toll Puddle, there's a Bryant's Puddle, there's an Aff Puddle, but not a piddle in sight.
The river is called the Piddle, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
know.
Liv Martin's Man and Boy. Amid the leaves.
It is right on the edge of the map, isn't it?
4 minutes left.
4 minutes left.
I've got it.
How long before we get there, Keith? 3?
It's the House of Joy.
Go on, Keith.
Oh, dear.
Annie,
Yes.
I don't think that you've got to go into the hall itself. I think it's probably famous for yew trees in the garden, but
Yes.
let me just look at this.
Amid the leaves, yew. Yes,
First
yew.
by the House of Joy. Look at all these yews here.
Yes, the yew trees.
Yew trees, yes, we want... Oh, this is Lawrence of Arabia's cottage coming up.
Yes.
Where's that?
Oh, you're over that, are you?
That's where we are.
Yes, you're nearly halfway
Down
there.
How lovely.
Can you put your foot down or tell the pilot to put his foot down?
Well, I wouldn't like to be so forward myself, but I'll have a go. Keith, can you put your foot down, please? He said he's trying.
Thank you.
You know, there's a limit to...
One of the great gardens of England.
Now, toll puddles ahead of us, as I
National
said
Trust.
earlier.
Yews, the gardens.
What's the House of Joy? That's the
Yes, I suspect it might be a summer house
I'm wondering
in the
whether
garden.
it's something...
3 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go, Keith. If you could just spit a little bit faster, Keith. Don't want to rush you. I know it's...
Yeah, have a look at this one.
It's only
You go and
Thursday.
do it,
Okay.
Right.
Is there anything
So
on that
it's
which
just
refers to the
beyond
House of
Toll
Joy?
No,
Puddle.
there's photographs.
Literally, we should be able to see the hall very, very soon. Flying over forest.
I bet it's a summer house in the garden or something like that.
Thomas Hardy's Apple Hall.
Yes, there's the hall on the map.
There are some secret rooms.
Oh dear.
I think it will be in the gardens, though, won't it?
It'll be in the gardens
Yes,
of the
I
hall.
think so.
Ah, there's the Eastern House of Sorrow. Yes, the Western House. Here we are. South of the Corona, a flight of steps leads up to the Italian gates of the largest formal garden with the Great Terrace and its 2 garden houses. The Western House is the House of Joy and Summer.
2 minutes left.
So
2 minutes left.
what I would think, Annie, is
Yes.
when we find this House of Joy, there will be a pile of yew leaves next to it, and
House
you'll
of
probably
Joy.
find the clue amongst the...
Amongst
House
the
of Joy
leaves.
sounds like we
Leaves.
should be in Soho.
Is there a plan of the place?
Can't find a picture.
Right,
Yes, there's no
toll
plan of
puddle
the
Unless it's
there.
one of
garden,
those.
so she's
The
got to
hall
find this
will
House
be
of
coming
Joy.
up any second.
Isn't
It's
the
just
book Gardens of
really
England
just
or
ahead
anything
of us.
like that
No,
over
but
there?
these formal...
Keith, come on. Let's try and get up to that 180.
1.5 minutes left now.
Ah,
Is it a National Trust
No,
place?
it's
It's not.
Is that the hall ahead? Yes, it's just in the trees ahead. We can just pick out the shape of
Annie,
it.
can you see
Yes.
a garden with yew trees which are pyramid-shaped? They've been clipped in a pyramid shape
Oh, right.
around the square.
Let's have a look. We're looking for pyramid-shaped yew
Is that
trees,
east
Keith.
or is that west?
Yes, could be. Can't really see it.
1
at this
minute
point.
left.
Now, if we landed really quickly, we could just make it, Keith. Are those yew trees cut in the shape of pyramids? Let's have a look.
Where are you, Annie? Have you
we're
landed?
just at the hall. We're just circling over, trying to find these.
45 seconds to go.
45 seconds to go.
presumably
Here are the
it's
gardens.
pyramid.
There are the yew trees in the shape of pyramids, just below us, Keith.
Though
Can
you
just
want to go
land?
in that garden,
Yes.
ignore the signs, keep off the grass,
And
run
what's the
straight
treasure?
across.
Right.
Treasure will
Keith,
show you've passed with flying colours.
Yeah.
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds. Oh gosh, I feel a bit faint. Do you know, there's so many yew trees. Do you know which one it would be?
No, go right to the end. Go straight across the garden, Annie, and up the steps onto a terraced
15
area.
seconds.
And next to the house...
A flag?
10.
Is there a flag there?
There's a flag.
Get that flag.
Get the flag.
Get
5.
the flag. Oh, who's coming into the gardens now?
I don't like this bit.
Oh,
Actually,
dear.
it wasn't a flag. She was looking for a parrot.
Oh, parrot.
Parrot.
You got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was really very good. Have you found the treasure yet?
Well, we are in this wonderful formal garden
Yeah.
with all the pyramids. Now, there's a parrot.
That's
what
right.
Don said, yes.
What kind of parrot is it, Annika?
It's a yellow one with a green bit on top and a beak.
And a beak.
That was very
Yellow
cool
one with a
question.
beak. Oh. Anyway, it was very well done on your part, too. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Sorry you didn't get the full amount, but...
Never mind.
Never mind.
Thank you, Annie.
Next
What do you
question.
think of the show so far?
Not bad. Not bad at all, no. Thank you, Wincy. And thank you and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's the end of Treasure Hunt for this week. Join us again for another treasure hunt at this time next week. Goodbye.
Hello, my hearties, and it's bye-bye from Dorset. Pieces of eight! Pieces of eight! Pieces of eight! Bye!
There's a treasure hunt on the Family Channel every weeknight, and tomorrow at 10, Annika's in the Yorkshire Dales. And stay with the Family Channel for espionage and action next night with The Cat's Eyes.